from Tajmotormedics. I've got a Renault Scenic here on a 2005 plate, just replacing the rear tail light. As you can see, it's all broken off right there. So what we're doing is we're replacing this part here. Now the good thing about this is only 2 screws that's holding it, which is just on the inside here. It's held by Torx, which is T20. So I've got a T20 right here, and to do it, once you take the light out, don't pull it out all the way because you've got a connector on the back. But there's a cluster on the rear which you've got the 2 clips. So basically this goes, it goes like this. So yeah, it'll be on the top. So you squeeze the 2 clips, pull the cluster out, and that's it. Replace it with a new one. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you. Now if you look here, these are 2 little screws. So if I take the screw out, take this one out as well. If you come around on this side here, please. Now you got to be careful where it's all broken, so you got to be careful. You don't want to cut yourself. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull it from here. There's a lug right there. Okay, and then there's one on the top somewhere around there. So I wedge my hands in and that's it. So you can see this bit here, it goes in there. Okay, now the clip that I'm talking about is one on the top here on the inside, so which is around about here, and then there's one on the other side which is around about there. Okay, so if I push the clip in, you'll hear a click, you hear a click, and then you gently wiggle so the whole thing comes out. So this is quite tight still. So what I'm going to try now do is see if I can unplug it. I can unplug it. That's it, it's unplugged. So I pushed this in like this and then pull out. So once I take the whole thing out, I can now replace it. So you've got clip, clip, and then clip on the bottom as well. So I didn't see the bottom one. That's it, the whole unit is out. So that's the cluster. The bulb needs replacing on the top one. So I'm going to replace the bulb. It is a 380 bulb. Just going to get one. And you can grab a 380 bulb for me, please. Just put that back in, nice and easy. Just remember when you're doing it as well, just make sure the seal's intact. So if it's out or missing for any reason, you need to find one for it. You need to find one for it and replace it. Otherwise you'll get a lot of condensation and then you'll have more problems. So I've got the new bulb out, slot the bulb in. That's it, job done. And I'm just going to slot this back in. So bottom in first, then the top, then push, 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 and push. So that's solid now. We're going to plug it back in as well. So again, it's a simple procedure with plugging in as well. It's only one way it would go as well. So make sure the connectors are all clean as well. There's no burn mark inside there and in the cluster itself as well. We're going to do this and then push it in and then slot it back in as we speak. That's it. The other thing is it's just the screws, but before I put the screws back in, I'm just going to check all the lights. Make sure they all work. Give me a heads up. Right, lights. Good. Lights are not working.
Nope.
No, nothing.
Indicator's working.
Indicator's working.
Yep. The tail light and brake light's not working.
Reverse.
Yep.
Okay, what light?
Yep.
So it's just the tail light and the reverse light, position light not working.
The fog light on the near side is not working either.
Yeah, that's fine. It's only one anyway, so that's good. So we're going to just take it back out, make sure we just check the connection. The wires are good. Then just take it back out. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should really work, to be honest with you. I don't understand why it's not working. We'll plug it back in. Okay. So we're going to slot it back in. Right, let's try it again. Condition?
Yep.
Working?
Yep.
Brake?
Yep.
Working?
Mhm.
Indicate?
Yep.
Indicate?
Yep.
Brilliant. Bob?
Yep.
It's only on one side, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, reverse?
Yep.
Brilliant. Right. Right, that's all it was on this particular model. It is a Renault Scenic. Basically the plug wasn't pushed in all the way, hence that's why the bulbs weren't working. So what we did, we took it out again, pushed it back in, I said done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these back on now. So you really don't want to watch me putting these on. But if you are putting them on, do take extra care, because if you drop them, you lose them, you've got to find a replacement. So that's it. If there is anything else you need to know, comment us below. We'll try helping you as much as we can. And there is a playlist for Renault. Do check it out. Playlist for bulbs. Do check it out. And there'll be a link in the description for bulbs as well. Do click on that. And if you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share where possible, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And there's a special thanks button as well. Thank you and goodbye.